What's up guys, we're back again for another video. It's match day 6 of the Premier League season predictions. And yeah, we're starting off with a big game which is happening on the day I'm recording this, which is Aston Villa versus Leeds. Aston Villa still unbeaten in the season, played 4 games. Overall I think they've been a very good side so far. I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with probably a nice easy win today. But at the same time, Leeds United, they're a very good side. They know how to attack. They know it. Obviously, defending wise, they've had a few issues. But previous game, obviously, Leeds lost 1-0 to Wolves. Villa beating Leicester 1-0. So overall, I think it's going to be a tough game for both teams. But I'm just based off what I think. I think it's going to be 2-0 to Aston Villa. Obviously, I haven't got many of these predictions right, and I'm probably likely not to get many right at all. But at the end of the day, it's just me trying to make some content to try and, just bring out for you guys, so then you can watch it and see what you think to my predictions. Right, the next game we've got is West Ham versus Man City. West Ham, they were on good form until David Moyes came back. David Moyes just, there's something about him just changes the team. Obviously, they still had a good performance because they came from 3-0 down to draw 3-3 with Tottenham, which is very good result for West Ham to be getting against Tottenham. But Man City, you can't look past them. Obviously, they've got Aguero back now. They've got some their attacking aspect of the game is unbelievable. So for that, I'm going to go with a Man City 3-1 win. The next game we've got is Fulham versus Crystal Palace. Fulham still not really doing much this season. They generally haven't been impressive at like a single bit. I'm sorry if you are a Fulham fan, but I think you're going down. So for that, I'm just going to straight out there 2-0 to Crystal Palace. Just because Crystal Palace will, to me, are the better side. They're going to go out there, all guns blazing, to go and win the game and get them 3 points. But Man United Chelsea, difficult game to try and actually predict because both teams are on decent-ish form. Man United, obviously, they've lost 2 games at 1-2 all season. Chelsea, they've had Werner. But then Kepa messed up their game for them and all that kind of stuff. But with that Mendy in goal, I don't know what his first name is, so I can't actually tell you what his name is. But yeah, with that, the new goalkeeper Mendy in goal, I can see Chelsea having a very good game because their defence might be sorted. So Man United as well, Fernandes doing alright still, Rashford doing stuff. Both teams are capable of doing very well. So I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. No, actually no, I'll change that. Because I don't think Chelsea is going to concede. I think Man United will. So I'm going to say 2-0 to Chelsea. Just mainly because of the fact that their goalkeeper, the goalkeeper's he's playing well and all that kind of stuff. So I expect him to probably still perform. Liverpool versus Sheffield. Obviously another difficult game to predict because so many things have happened over the last couple of weeks, or the last week or so, should I say, based around Liverpool with like Virgil van Dijk getting injured. We still haven't got Alisson. Thiago's injured again through an injury through the Everton game. But I'm just going to put it out there. Yeah. The moment in time where Van Dijk got that injury, I was thinking red card, get him off, disgusting. But all these people going out there giving criticism to Pickford all the time, 24/7 a day. They need to get a grip because Liverpool majority of I've moved on from that incident. I know for a fact he's injured. He's not going to come back for the rest of the season. We've got to move on and work on to what we actually have as a squad now. Yeah, Pickford. Yeah, he did cause the injury, but just leave it. like just go past it all now. No one really should still be going on about it. It's been a week since it happened, nearly. The next game, obviously, next game we haven't even done the Liverpool one, but I'm still going to go. I'm going to go over 2-0 win to Liverpool. Liverpool, attacking wise, are still quite good. Bobby Firmino's been a bit off still. He hasn't really done much, but Salah has been in good form this season already. Mane's, I could probably say the same about him as well. Decent form for both. Sheffield United still struggling to score goals, struggling to even make a breakthrough. Southampton versus Everton is the next game, and we're going to go with, obviously, Everton is still on good form. Obviously, they drew against Liverpool 2-2. But Southampton, they've got Danny Ings. Could go either way. But I'm gonna go with a 2-1 win to Everton. I've got a feeling Everton are still going to go out there and score as many goals as they possibly can. The next game we've got is Wolves versus Newcastle. Wolves obviously winning, Newcastle losing against Man United. Newcastle are going to want to bounce back. They've got some very, very good players like St. Maximin. They've got Callum Wilson as well. They've got Ryan Fraser. They've got some very, very good players they could use in their team which could get them the points. But overall, I think Wolves are the better side. I feel Wolves have got more of an attacking threat, possibly better defensively as well. So I'm going to go with let's go 2-1 to Wolves. Newcastle are going to have a chance. They're going to try and do bits, but they're just not going to come out with the result they want. The next game we've got is Arsenal versus Leicester. Both teams trying to probably fight for the top 4 at some point. Arsenal, every now and then, looking decent. Leicester haven't really shown much potential this season so far. Apart from the only game which was against Man City, where they won 5-2. That's the only game where they really showed that they're capable of doing things. So for that, I'm just going to say 1-1 Arsenal and Leicester. I just can't see there being a different score line in that game. The next game we've got is Brighton versus West Brom. West Brom still, they're down in the dirt. They can't really do much. They're not really good attacking. They're not very good defensively. They're a bit like Fulham, can't really do much since coming straight from the Championship up to thinking. Unlike Leeds have played well. They've actually performed since they've been in the Prem. They've been performing. Obviously, not every game's brought them a result. But yeah, I'm going to go with let's go 3-0 to Brighton. Brighton seem very good attacking. Defensively wise, sometimes not the greatest, but I think Brighton's going to win 3-0. Next game, or should we say the final game that we have, is Burnley versus Tottenham. And this one, it all depends on certain aspects of the thing. If Tottenham come out with like Kane, Son, Bale as an attack, I've got a feeling that could be a very, very good start to the game. Possibly Son scoring quite a few again. But Burnley are a very, very good defensive team. They know how to hold the line. They know how to defend. Obviously, they can't. The attacking wise, it's a bit on the shaky side. Sometimes they can't defend as well as they would, or attack as well as they would want to. But overall, I think Tottenham's going to take that game 4-1. Burnley's going to get a goal. I'm going to say early on as well, and then Tottenham will just go all out because they don't want to be losing them points. Right, I'm just going to go to the Premier League table, and yeah, as you can see, Everton still flying at the top. Obviously, 1 point ahead of Villa, and Villa 2 points ahead of Liverpool, such and such. And as you come down the table, Man City still they're 11th, Man United 15th. So yeah, it's still obviously it's hard to say what could happen in the next, say if like 15 games, like probably it's about 18 games mid-season or something like that. I'll make another prediction video on like just saying what happened with my prediction, and then where I'm going to predict everybody else to finish for the second half of the season. For the stats, we've got Calvert-Lewin on 7, Son on 7, Salah on 6, Kane on 5. Some very, very, very good performances by all these attackers so far this season. But yeah, that's going to be the video, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next Friday. Peace.